When you hear the name Marc Bernal, you might picture a young artist carefully sketching out his next masterpiece on the training pitch. At just 18, this La Magia gem was only 3 games into his glittering Barcelona debut when fate intervened with a brutal ACL tear against Rayo Vallecano in August 2024. Imagine the roar of the Camp Nou crowd fading into a pinched gasp of pain, the turf beneath him suddenly more like a steel trap than a carpet of grass. In that moment, a year of dedication and dreams seemed to hang in the balance, yet here we are on the cusp of his long-awaited return, wondering, can the prodigy sketch a new chapter of triumph after a year in the shadows? Recovery is rarely a straight line. It's more like trying to navigate a labyrinth in the dark, with each twist and turn testing your resolve. For Bernal, the roadmap has led him through countless hours of rehab, physio, and steady progression back to full fitness. Now, under the humid skies of Barcelona's pre-season tour in Asia, you can almost hear the echoing taps of his boots on the hotel pitch as he drills alongside seasoned veterans. But don't be fooled by the upbeat morning sessions or his bright smile at drills. Barcelona's hierarchy is playing a careful game of chess, making sure each step forward is solid enough to avoid a painful setback. And so while Bernal blossoms in every sprint and cutback, the question lingers, when and how will he truly step back into the limelight? According to a whisper from the club insiders, and later gracing the pages of Mundo Deportivo, there's an optimistic scenario brewing. Picture August 10th at the Joan Gamper Trophy, Bernal, clad in Blaugrana's fiery red and blue, warming up on the sidelines as the crowd hums with anticipation. Flick might call his name for a few climactic minutes against Como, a symbolic reintroduction to the battlefield where he first shone. Yet even this cameo is bound by caution. Only if it makes sense from a recovery standpoint, the sources say, as though the words themselves carry the weight of 1,000 physio sessions. Meanwhile, the South Korea leg of the tour remains off limits. No minutes there, no temptations to break the delicate rhythm of his comeback. And so we wait, breath held, for that fleeting appearance that could change everything. Behind every dramatic return lies a plan shaped by both hope and prudence. Hansi Flick, the man orchestrating this careful choreography, has made one thing clear: there will be no rush. At 18, Bernal's career is a marathon, not a sprint, and Flick isn't about to let one stumble turn into a full-blown collapse. Each day, the coaching staff checks off progress like seasoned detectives scrutinizing clues. One misstep in practice, one skip drill, and the timeline could stretch out further. In this world, patience isn't passive. It's an active, almost surgical decision to balance ambition with anatomy. So we ask ourselves, how long can they wait before the stage is right, and will that wait pay off in pure footballing poetry? Ideally, Barcelona would rather hold Bernal out of competitive football until after the first international break in September, letting the calendar itself mark exactly 1 year since his injury drama against Rayo Vallecano. It's a milestone both symbolic and practical, 12 months of healing, learning, and rebuilding confidence brick by brick. Yet even this cautious outlook carries its own tension. Every extra day on the sidelines risks rusting his instincts, while every early appearance risks a re-injury nightmare. The Blaugrana hierarchy stands at this crossroads, determined to strike a balance that honors both the club's legacy of nurturing talent and the fragility of a young body on the mend. And so, with the Gamper Trophy hanging in the balance and the September break looming like a promise, we're left to ponder, when will the day finally come for Marc Bernal to lace up for Barcelona once more? And what will his next masterpiece look like?